I get a stipend from the county to pay my rent.
I'd like you to tell me about that stipend.
I mean, I get like $400.
Do you need a tissue?
No, I get like $437 a month to pay my rent. You know what I'm saying? From the county, you know.
$437 a month from the government.
Yeah.
Which government?
The Ramsey County aid office. That's where I live in St. Paul. You know, they got an aid office when you can't find no job and you're a student. They give you money to live on, you know what I'm saying? If you already got your own apartment, you know what I'm saying? They give you money to live on a month just because you're a student.
Well, if you were getting money, why didn't you give Miss Reed any money for rent?
Because our agreement was that I didn't have to pay any rent.
What I'm asking you is if it's, for you, free money, which is what it is, free money for you.
I mean, simply because
what you were doing...
I wouldn't want to pay her.
No, just I'm paying attention to what I'm saying. The county was giving you free money, and it was for rent. Why weren't you giving that money towards your own rent when you were living with Miss Reed?
Because she said she was going to cover it. That's why.
So what did you do with the money that you were getting?
I spent it on myself.
Right. That's what I wanted to hear. That's where I figured we were going.
Right, yeah.
So you lied to them and said it was for rent.
No.
No, I want you to follow this student, third-year college student. Listen to me. If the county is giving you money for rent, and you're not using that money for rent, but using it for yourself, then you're stealing that money. You're already getting $22,000 for tuition.
I'm not stealing anything because I'm unemployed, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason that they pay you, you know what I'm saying? I ain't stealing nothing. I don't got to give her nothing.
Got it?
I could live in a hotel with that money.
I get it.
I can go rent a hotel with the money that they give me for living expense. I was living with her because we were in a relationship.
Mr.
You know
Brooks, I want you to try to follow this concept, sir. Byrd and I, as taxpayers, have said to young people like you, if you are in school, we will help you. We will help you with loans and aid and grants so that you can finish school and stand up and become a productive citizen. That's what Byrd and I have done as taxpayers. In addition to paying $22,000 for you to become a functional musician, what we have also said is, and we're going to help you if you don't have a job and go to school full-time, because we're not giving you this $22,000 a year for you to sit back and play your guitar. If you don't have a job to help you pay rent, we're also going to give you $450 towards rent so that you can live. It's supposed to go towards your rent. It's not supposed to go for eating out and car or insurance. It's supposed to go, this money is targeted for rent.
Right.
Do you understand? So when you're living with Miss Reed and sign a lease,
my conversation is rent, you know what I'm saying? Just her being around me is me paying rent, you know what I'm saying? I don't gotta give her no cash, you know what I'm saying? That's what she was there for. I'm 21 messing with her. She's 30, you know what I'm saying? That's what she's there for.
We're not talking about her. We're talking, listen to me. Hey, we're talking about Byrd and me. We're talking about us supporting you. Just a minute, I don't want to talk to you.
Okay.
I don't want to live with you. I don't want to look at you. I don't want to have dinner with you. I don't want to have a breakfast with you.
I'm just letting you know.
Listen to me.
That's why I didn't pay her rent. Ain't that why we're here?
Listen to me. You're not paying attention to me. I don't even want to pay your rent. The government says I have to pay your rent. Even Officer Byrd doesn't want to pay your rent. But if we have to pay your rent,
I appreciate
we don't want the money that we send to you for rent to go for anything else other than rent. That's what it's earmarked for, because you also said you get grant money and $1,000 a month, another stipend.
And
so
all
you
the
get
other
other
little
money.
chicks want to
Do
pay
you
cash
understand?
too, you know? That's what I do.
What do you do?
I'm me. You know, that's why. I'm me. That's the only reason.
That's what we're creating.
Him.
That's what we're creating. A him.
A him. A him. You know, that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, you know, I mean, I'm not finna sit here and beat the bush, you know. I don't owe her nothing.
Sending this tape to Congress.
Handle that. Handle it. Straight up. handle it.
So far,
Appreciate you, man.
as taxpayers, we have spent at least $70,000 on 3 years of your education. And this is the feedback that I'm getting from you. I'm me.
I'm appreciative of you, Judge Judy. I appreciate that you done that for me. You know, helping me better my education and better myself as a man. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what we're here to talk about,
We
though.
are. We're here to talk about whether or not you owe her rent.
I don't.
But we paid you for the rent.
Like
Are
I
you
said, how you
spending
know what
on
I do?
something else?
I could have been going to the hotel every night, every other night. You know what I'm saying? I was just chilling with her, going to the crib and handling my business and getting gone. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you never know.
Moron.
Real talk.
God, $70,000 right down the sewer. All right. Now, he moved out in January. He paid you no rent. Is that right?
Right.
Did she pay any rent? Answer that. Did she pay any
Just a
rent?
sec. Oh, great question.
Yeah.
Mr. Brooks, you know, I am an ecumenical abuser, which means men, women, it doesn't make any difference to me. Did you pay the rent from September until January?
When we moved in September, I paid the rent in
How
September.
much for
She
September?
didn't pay the whole rent. It was like $300. That's it.
Mr. Brooks,
bad.
now you have to be quiet.
Okay.
You asked me to explore a subject. Did I explore it reasonably with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Now I'm going to explore it with Miss Reed because I want to see if she has a legitimate claim. Now, you understand, you don't want to get anywhere in my crosshairs with
I
an
understand.
answer that is inaccurate, Miss Reed.
I understand.
You paid September's rent. Did you pay October's rent?
No.
Did you pay November's rent?
No, and I was ready.
Did you? You didn't pay October and November. Did you pay December's rent?
No.
Did you pay January's rent?
No.
Your case is dismissed.
No,
That's all.
ma'am, it's not dismissed because...
No, it is.
No,
Oh, listen to me carefully. It is
They're
dismissed.
coming after me.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
Judge Judy continues in a moment.